Hello. Welcome to the Turing Test. I'm Panda.
Morning, Eva.
Good morning.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses.
Okay.
We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What
Okay.
exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Okay. Oh, why am I running? Am I gonna run the whole time? Sure. Okay. That's a little. Tom? Ava Turing. May 13th, 2250. Mikhail, Sarah, Chris. User error. Soichi Yui. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tom Touch. OS. Okay, that's a heck of an operating system. Tom Touch.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side.
Energy manipulation tool. Can I read this book? No? Okay.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
To Europa. Okay. I'm going there, Tom. Let's check the office real quick. To Ava Turing. The current ship status is as following. Recommend addressing the power fluctuations before cryostasis. Power out 90%, peaking at 120%. So we're using more power than we have to allocate. Huh. Tom?
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Oh.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that. I am running the VDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
Okay. So somebody went down in the lander.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
Okay.
The landers are
No.
ready.
No.
Good. Thanks, Tom.
Okay. Oh my god, it is bright as a motherfucker in this room. Okay, so crew's been active for a while. Well, I guess we've been in cryo for a while. But, you know, Tom's been helping us out.
Bay 3.
You mean the one that's got the ominous green light? Storage unit. Okay. That spooked me a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Nothing in the storage units that I can play with? No? Okay. Let's see what it's all about. Oh, please don't give me control over this thing. I will die.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcon?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Zeppelin.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good.
Oh, okay.
502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
Okay. We've landed on Europa.
Open the door.
No, we have a ground base. Okay.
Welcome to Europa.
Thanks, Tom. Get the fuck inside. It's probably colder than a bitch. Wow, this base is a lot bigger inside than the outside would have you believe. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I could see why you might get liminal feelings from it. Oh my god, can you imagine? A liminal space that's just an endless space station. What is that? Why am I holding it like a gun? Tom? Tom, I was led to believe this was not... I'm assuming this is like a...
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula.
Oh, Tom.
It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Okay. So the ground team... the fucking ceiling scanning McDoos.
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240.
Someone's here.
It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
So Tom built it, and the people came around and it rearranged. Gotcha.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help.
I see.
We need to work together.
Okay. So it's almost like a... So the humans specifically built this so Tom couldn't get in. Tom?
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
I've heard that before. Okay, so there's a window we can pass that through. Can I grab that from range? Sure can. Okay.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Hold on, let me think. How... That's out of my gun's range. Okay. That won't work. Wait a minute, why is that one in range? Hold the phone. Can I pluck this out of this wall? No. Oh, they're different kinds of things. So it is this one that I need. Can I take the whole module? No. Tom? Tom, I feel stupid. How do I get through this door? Because there won't be a ladder and that door will close. Can I do some weird corner crap? No. Tom? Help a brother out. I feel dumb. Break the glass. Didn't break the glass, y'all. Okay, let's see if there's another... There's no way to go back. So there's not another energy ball I can get. That many rooms? You're sus of Tom. Yeah. I mean... Tom? Tom, my man, I'm not this smart. Yeah. I feel you on the portal vibes. Tom, help a brother out. Okay. I can't be 5 rooms in and already being beat by this game. It's... What happens if I... Nothing. Nothing happens if I do that. Am I missing something? Damn. Thought maybe if I was very fast. Okay. I don't jump very high. It's not... Can't use that to break a window. Tom? Okay. Tom? Why am I... What is happening? This is making me feel really dumb. Unless... No. Okay, I thought maybe I could climb. Maybe I'm a robot. Eh. Eh. So I can't exchange those. Really what I need is to be able to exchange these two. But I can't. It won't let me. Because I've got to have... Yeah, it can't possibly be that module. It's got to be the ball that's in that room. But how do I get up here once I get the ball out of that room? Because there's only the one set of stairs. And the glass is not removable, because that would defeat the purpose of this middle room. Tom? Unless there's... I said, get on the block. Thank you. I can't see anything over there that would help me. Tom? Tom, I'm starting to feel really dumb. Tom? Where do we get some more power, or how do we bypass that area? Those are definitely plate glass windows, so we're not passing anything. I can't. You can't swap them. See, I can't pull this box out. The only thing I can pull out of here is that. This box I can pull out, but then I can't get in here. If I take the block out, right, then it closes that door. But, whoops, but I come over here, there's no option to remove the block. Otherwise, that would have been like the first thing. Yeah, even if I take the thing out, it won't let me take that. Oh my god. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right, okay. Okay. You know what? Thanks, chat. I feel dumb. You would think, as many times as I pulled that out, I would have seen that it would have held a fucking energy ball.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
I don't think I want to go in there yet. Okay. What?
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Okay. We can't solve this yet, says Tom. Alright, so we need 2 energy blocks. There's one there. Oh. Okay. What happens if we swap it to the top? Nothing. Okay. Can I come steal one of these? No. Hold this, thank you. It's not the right spot for it, I know, but...
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Okay, so it's a 3-way switch. Put that there. Get in the room. Nope. Hold on. Complete the circuit that way? No. It's got to be... Does that open the door? Yes, okay. Then I need an energy thing there, so I need to swap those back, okay. That doesn't open the door. So if I have that powered and that powered, door remains closed. No. Okay. Think. I won't be able to reach that to grab the energy ball from there. I need the energy ball to be there. I can't get one from behind me. if I take this, that by itself won't open the door. It's got to have a secondary power source. Right. This game may be smarter than I am. This entire time. Wait a minute. Never mind. It's not smarter than me. Okay. I just didn't realize. There was a switch there. There we go.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated.
Okay.
So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happening here. But there are incongruities between these memories. Conflicts.
Okay. So there are two different Toms. One that's been operating on the ship the whole time and helping everybody, and then this Tom that's been on Europa the whole time. Why would you have a screen showing Europa? Oh, it's a planetarium. That's why.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Okay. Sure. Touch? Touch. No? Okay, so maybe that's not fully powered yet.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th. My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth. Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon Europa. I'm Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Not to my
What makes
knowledge.
this one more remarkable than the other? The way it attaches itself to other organisms.
Give me a moment and I'll answer your
Behavior is
question.
very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms. How do you mean? Do you want me to dumb it down? I know what it means. What does it do? It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effect it has on life forms.
Huh. So he was playing with some kind of alien thing. Jupiter's moons probably aren't largely toxic. Jupiter's moons are probably quite cold, I would imagine. But they're probably more rocky moons than anything. If anything, I imagine that there might be some volcanic activity. But being as they're moons, and I don't know how big they are, there's probably very little of that as well. I am not by any means an astrophysicist or anything like that. I don't know shit about planets. I'm a layman, so, take that as you will. Feel free to look it up and teach me.
Mikhail, you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
Mikhail doesn't want to talk to Tom.
I was talking to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. We need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. We're going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transports until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
Okay, so they discovered something on Europa, some kind of life form. Ground crews on Earth decided to quarantine Europa, it sounds like. Oh. Jupiter, heliocentric orbit, distance to the Sun, 778 million kilometers. 3.1 degree inclination, orbital velocity 47,002 kilometer per VVH, whatever VVH is. Eccentricity, equatorial radius, escape velocity, Jupiter. Escape velocity 216. I think the escape velocity of Earth, like if you wanted to get out of Earth's atmosphere from the ground, is like 75,000 or 7,500. It's one of those two kilometers per hour. I think it might be 7,500 kilometers per hour. So I knew that Europa was once considered habitable and that we had thought about trying to send something out there, but we don't have the technology for that yet. Ganymede, of course, is another moon. Yeah, that's true. Salty oceans underneath, but it is, so it's also potentially livable. Yeah. Jupiter is the second largest physical body in our solar system. It has a large gravitational impact, which stretches and squashes Europa. This creates geothermal energy inside Europa, a source of great heat, which has created a subterranean ocean, or subsurface. Yeah, so, so yeah, there's geothermal activity. Europa loading bay, Europa's ground base was built using thousands of tons of resources shipped to Europa through an interplanetary network. Sure. Status compromised. Okay, so the loading bay is compromised. Oh. Base module, status damaged, repaired, disabled. Okay, oxygen is at 21%, which is, I think, about similar to the Earth's atmosphere, so at least life support's working. Europa's base is built beneath Europa's surface, buried in Thermocula's ice. Its modular nature allows it to be reconstructed according to the mission's needs at any time. Thermal activity equals kaiju? Probably not. More likely endothermic volcanoes. Or maybe exothermic, I don't know. Endo being cold, exo being hot. Europa's drilling platform is the largest outside of Earth at 40 meters high, so about 120 feet. It is one of the tallest machines on any moon. The drill has bored to a depth of over 4 kilometers and has recovered a million kilograms of material from deep underneath the surface. This level of extraction is made possible by utilizing the Ashiyama electric fusion reactor. Okay. Okay. So we know that the loading bay is compromised. We know that there's what is it? Your base modules are damaged. Okay. Consumables. Lots of medicine on board. Reactor. Oh, that's hardly even English. The levels all look good, actually. That looks like it should look, because we don't have a pure oxygen atmosphere on Earth, so you want to replicate that atmosphere, which is why it's so nitrogen heavy. Soichi Yui, Ava Turing, that's me. Chris McLean, he sounded like a nice guy. Mikhail, wait a minute. Current objective terminated. Current objective, classify. His... Okay, so Daniel McLean, his stuff... Oh, they're brothers. They're practically twins. So Chris McLean and Mikhail. Outstanding tasks. Keep calm. The doctor is dead. Dead? Is he dead? Okay. So there may be dead people. Time translation. Yes.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
Okay. 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 First things first. So they just confirmed that he's dead. Daniel, the doctor, we knew as well, was dead. So yeah, when you're in space, time is a lot
Take a more
different.
direct way to the ground team.
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is bedded under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface.
Okay,
There
so
is more
there's
radiation
another.
present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah, an ice pack surface versus a will you pick up the thing? Ah, there it is. Okay, can I turn you off? Can I turn you off? Please? Please, Magnet? Will you off? Ah. Okay. Move that down there. So yeah, there'd be lesser atmosphere here than you would find on Earth, or at least a differently constructed, you know, a different atmosphere on anywhere than you would find on Earth. I say anywhere. I'm extrapolating, or not
what are
extrapolating,
their
exaggerating.
chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up.
Okay.
We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago.
Okay, which is why everything is
Growing fruit and
vegetarian.
vegetables.
Right.
It helps boost morale, amongst other things.
Sure.
The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Okay, so that's our bird's extension. We can grab... Yeah, we can grab that from here. That's fine. So yeah, the atmospheres on other planets would be drastically different. So would the planetary, the general construction of the planet's surface. So that would change the way that the planet reacts to radiation. Where's this going? Ah, of course. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be a control for that. That should be fine. So in theory, I'm going to guess. No? Shit, I placed it wrong. Okay, let's go over here. We'll grab the cube. I say we'll grab the cube. Wait a minute. I'm being dumb again. Okay. I took the power out of the tractor beam. Didn't I? Nope, wrong one. Huh? Why is the beam not on? Tractor beam? Needs you to work. Unless I'm supposed to use the beam to pick those plates up off the floor. What's the point of this room? Just to be there, I guess. Okay. So I have to have all three to unlock the door. There's no switch here. There's no other power. There is other power. Okay. Gotcha. So, I can't reach that from here. Okay, it is gonna have to be from the other side. Oh my god, the sensitivity. Turn the beam on. Nope. Yes. Nope. It's gotta be last. Shit. Well, at least I did drop it all the way to the floor.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Right. Okay. So there's a hall. Whoop. There's a hall up here that would let us see into here. Okay. Remember that hallway. Okay. Now, aha, okay. Where's the... Okay. So... use you there. Take that.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is
Okay.
a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use. in the
Okay.
mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions.
Sure.
Not suitable for such a mission.
Okay, that tracks, actually. I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna soft lock myself out of that room. So for now... Okay, so... Yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing. So this is gonna be in here. Oh. No, it's not. I see. I see. Swap that there for a second. Right? Yes. Put this here, this here, this here. Get that door open. Okay, now we've got both blocks. Pull this. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay. And then... come around here. So, we now know of 3 different instances of Tom. One instance on Earth, one instance here, and one instance on our own station. So the one on Earth is, I'm assuming, closed. It's you know, it's locked out from the outside. And they use it to test systems. There's the one on Europa. We're gonna just have to... We're just gonna inch our way across. No, it's not making me less sus either. So there's, there's 3 different instances of Tom. And at least on Europa, they found some kind of life form, right? And ground crews, which means people on Earth, communicated with the folks on Europa and said, listen, shut off all the transport to and from Europa. Meaning that they quarantined the moon. Oh. Shall we have a polite conversation? Sure. Hello there. Rude? Then test me. Prove I'm not a robot. Fuck off. I am a drone. No, all I'm doing is hitting space. Or I'm not even hitting space, I'm hitting shift. It's making me type. I'm a drone, I'm a robot, I am controlled by my programming. I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, yeah, it makes no difference. Sure, I mean, that's true. Okay, I want to escape. I want... It waited, it wouldn't let me press anything else for I want to escape, and I desperately want to escape, until I pressed escape to leave this screen. Help, I can't escape. I want to break free. I'm a machine. I have no control. I must escape. Goodbye, robot. I don't... It's not gonna let me take this, is it? No. Didn't think so. So I guess I could have solved that big room. Somehow at some point, but I didn't.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
Oh, it purged the,
Have you heard of the Turing Test?
Who's that?
It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has 2 conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Sure.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Don't talk to me in that tone of voice, wouldn't you say? Okay. So... close off that bridge there, that's fine. Get that bridge back online. Okay, and then we need to power both sides of this bridge. Do we have any utilities in this room? So he seems to believe that he could pass a Turing test, which maybe he can. Fuck. He made himself. Yes, he did. So I guess that means there's a possibility that maybe he created what he thinks is an image of himself, or, you know, it's that whole mentality of, like, we don't see ourselves as we are, we see ourselves as we want ourselves to be, sometimes, maybe, you know, which would be very human of him. Am I missing an energy thing? So, and I imagine what he means more by I made myself was that he said robots built this base. So he probably means it more in that way. Like, I built the computer and all that stuff that made me, I ran the initial programming that made me, all that kind of thing. That's what I imagine he means. I might be wrong about that. But then again, like I say, he's also one of 3 twins.
The Turing Test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response.
Right.
By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.